take off and take price higher, right? Take price higher and higher, okay, with another markup to take out liquidity to higher prices. How you doing, everybody? Stock Option Sniper here. I hope you're all doing great. I hope you all had an amazing trading day. If you traded with my community, we traded Snow. Snow was extremely phenomenal. Easy play, right? Let's look at that real quick. Oh, not Exxon. Snow. We had Snowflake. I hope you all caught that Snow too. Look at that. It was in my demand zone, but we missed this down move. So we caught it from the rundown after today. It was a beautiful play on Snow, right? We caught that from 156. The rejection of this resistance, right? It's more like a zone, supply zone of that structure, right? We caught it from there. Once we caught that, boom, took puts on it. Beautiful, beautiful play, right? So what happened today? I'm gonna talk about fake structure, right? We were on Exum. Exum has a perfect example. So basically, fake structure. What I'm talking, I want to delete all these things. I was doing a other YouTube channel, right, guys? If you are not yet subscribed to the channel, go subscribe right now. And if you're clicking on this video for the first time, please do not watch it because you're gonna get confused. I'm always gonna say that my videos are created into a buildup of education. Tongue twister there. A buildup of education where in order for you to understand this video, you have to watch the previous. To understand the previous video, you have to watch the previous videos, right? So, what does this fake structure mean? We know overall the market is bullish. Okay, let's say for example, let's go to the daily chart. It's a little bit hectic here, but don't worry, I'll clear it up. Right. So let's say we have the market bullish 2 hours. So let's say the market is bullish. This is what we're going to talk about today with a breakdown. So let's say the market is bullish, right? Okay, we have that uptrend. Right, the market is bullish. Okay, the market is bullish. I know overall the entire structure is gonna be from here to there. Okay, if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I have a video on market structure right here. Understanding market structure in a single video. Watch that right now, right? Otherwise, this won't all make sense. And if it does, if you've seen those videos before, great. So we know this is that demand zone. Okay, there's a form of SMD. Let's just make that green so we know it's a buy zone in this situation. Usually it's supposed to be red, but we know that is a demand zone, right? Awesome, cool, right? So what we're looking to do is for price to hit that zone and come back up. Hang on, let me make that drawing again. Right, come back up. Boom. So what is a fake structure? To make that blue. What is the fake structure here? Fake structure is basically when you're trading and you start to tell yourself, now we're going bullish because we've been extended for quite some time. We've been extended for months, whatever it is, right? So in this scenario, you find your structure. Once we find that structure, we look for that form of SND. We know we're bullish here because we're creating higher highs and higher lows, right? So what we're going to do is that the moment price starts to go down, right? You'll be like, oh, that's a head and shoulders. That's a head and shoulder, right? This is the head, and you start creating other shoulders, and you confuse yourself. Next thing you know, it was just price going to that zone. Let me make this very clear. I want to make sure everybody's on the same page. This topic is gonna be fire, you guys. Right? So you look for that structure. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I know you have not watched the video, so go watch those Go watch the video right now. Right? The other videos. Start with market liquidity. So, right, we find that structure or impulse. We have that SND zone. In this scenario, it's in the bottom. Right? So we have that market run up, the price is up there. So what we're looking to do is for the price to come down to that zone. This is where people start shorting it. They start saying it's overextended, not knowing it's only a mark up, right? form of Wyckoff and take price higher, right? Take price higher and higher, okay, with another markup to take out liquidity to higher prices, right? And that's when people blow their account, be like, what the hell? I thought we're bearish, we're overextended. Now let me short again, right? Now they're like, okay, let me short again, right? Not knowing it's another markup, that spring go up even higher and higher. So I don't care whether the price do this, okay? Whether the price goes down, I don't give a if it accumulates like this or go down like that. All you're doing is waiting for price to come down here. Now, sometimes price won't always come all the way to your zone. Sometimes price will do this, and then price will come up, right? Well, you barely touch your zone. Sometimes it pass below your zone and then come up, right? That's normal, you guys. But what we're looking for here in general is for price to come down to our zone. Once we take that to our zone, now we look for price to come up higher in a form of weekend to strong hand transfer. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I have a video in there on Wyckoff, right? Wyckoff accumulation. So where's the fake structure here? The fake structure is this entire structure, this down move towards the zone. That's when people start creating a play where they're like, okay, I found a new structure, right? I found a new structure. Once I find that new structure, now I'm gonna create the form of SND, wait for price to come back up here, right? And once price come back up there to that price, right? Once price come up to that price, I'm gonna take it lower, which it does, but not knowing it's only a form of reaccumulation to go higher and higher and take out the zone. Why? Because they had the wrong structure. Wrong structure. If you understand the structure video that I show you guys, where the trends are and the golden goose overall, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about, right? So let me share something with you guys very powerful. This is what I have on Exxon, right? I've been so bullish on Exxon until when it was at 83. It was trading at literally 103, right? I'm not changing. Oops, I don't know. I'll move that. I'm still not changing. I'm still not changing anything of me taking up our highs at the 105. I'm still not changing that. I'm still going forward on that, right? So what is happening right now? Yes, Exxon has 103, exactly the same exact thing right here. So Exxon was running. Then we hit 103, and what happened? We start to fall. Okay? Now people are shorting and shorting and shorting. And by the way, this red zone right here, this is my form of SND. Yes? Right? Form of SND. And then I played within that zone. So now that Exxon hit my demand, and what happened? It run, and we literally caught that run up, you guys. I literally gave that out to my mentorship student, not to my community, but to my student that are doing one-on-ones and private mentorship with me, which you guys do not need. We don't need that, right? So what are we looking for here? Well, I'm looking for Exxon to actually go up to that zone. That's why I have the zone. Well, we have to stretch the zone. You can believe me or not. Why was that zone so little? Because it's right there, the SND, that last down move before the up move. Okay, this is not supposed to be there. So you guys see that? And what happened? Exxon is looking to go higher and higher to take out that 105. So therefore, this right here is a fake structure. So you guys are thinking, or the traders that do not understand, and once again, you guys, this is not financial advice. Do your own due diligence. Trading is very, very risky. So please pay attention, do your own homework, and just pay attention to what I'm talking about here. So now individuals saying, okay, it was overbought, it's overbought, good, it's overbought, awesome. From 103 went down to 98, cool. So what's going to happen here? Now we're looking for Exxon to take that price while they're still going price, right? Went up, look at this, went up, hit that supply zone, which we knew that was going to happen. And we knew this pullback was going to happen, right? Once we had that pullback to that zone, which that's why I had the zone, you can believe me or not, this zone was here before 3 weeks ago, right? So We wait for price. I got lost. We got price for to come back up there, and we look for price to go up higher and higher. And that's when individuals are thinking here we got a head and shoulder, not knowing this what it will basically do. Right? Break below, run down, boom. We're like, oh, it's a head and shoulder. It's a head and shoulder, not knowing it was just there to grab some liquidity. If you don't know what liquidity is, right here, there's a lot of orders there. Grab that orders to take the price higher and higher and take out that 105. This is actually a great opportunity to buy for Exxon. Exxon calls, right? It's not financial advice, but do your own due diligence. So this is a fake structure, and individuals who does not understand the rules of left to right. The composite man thinks of the opposite of the retail traders or the traders that don't understand or do not trade smart money, right? So they're thinking this is a supply zone to go lower, not knowing we're taking a pullback to create another reaccumulation to create that mark up, right? Guys, I hope that made sense. I literally just dropped some gems there. You need to understand this, right? Based on the strategies that I talk about a lot of things here, but you guys need to pay attention. Don't let this one fly. You guys are thinking liquidate here, yes, but we have to liquidate. We have to mitigate the positions that we have here in this 105.56 because when the composite man made this move, they had to open up so many orders. Now they're down billions and billions of dollars, right? So what they're trying to do now is break even on that play by taking it out. Once take the price higher. I had a vote on 108. I'm not financial advice. I'm just saying 105 is a new high. We're looking to liquidate that and take the price lower back to back to back to back to back. If you guys don't understand imbalances, watch my video on imbalance and you'll understand that all these imbalance in the market are targets once we fall down taking that play, right? Those will become our target in the future. Guys, I hope that makes sense, right? We can look for another play. Don't worry. I know you guys love hearing me talk. Okay, let's look for another play. Okay, Nike is actually in a super downtrend. Right now, Nike is looking to liquidate. This is the golden goose, guys. Pay attention to the golden goose, right? I'm not going to give it here. I have a video solely on golden goose, so pay attention to the golden goose here. But right now, Nike is literally looking to liquidate these lows. Well, we just liquidate this lows, right? Because we broke structure here, so this is a different story. Exxon taking a pullback. This is not a pullback. We broke structure. The moment we broke that structure, you already know we're looking to liquidate these lows. Liquidated that, grabbed all the orders, we're done. Right now, where we going? Liquidated this, we're done. Awesome. Yep, we passed this. So where we going now? We're looking to liquidate this low. So don't be surprised when Nike starts to fall 58 and say, how did you know? How did you know? When all you had to do was watch the liquidation video, because there's a lot of orders here that needs to fucking get mitigated. A lot of orders, right? Lots of orders. The composite man made that up move. So much orders here, orders here, orders here, and now they're taking all that back to break even on that play. I hope you guys understand that, right? So this right here is a downtrend technically. Compared to Exxon, that is not a downtrend because Exxon never broke that high trend, right? We never broke that. We're still super freaking bullish on Exxon. Super freaking bullish, right? Super bullish on that Exxon play. Okay, guys, so I hope you understood. I'm going to recap just real quick. I know it's a little bit messy. Just bear with me here. So when you have that play that never broke structure, right? I'll recreate, organize it here a little bit, right? When you have that play, you know you're in an uptrend. Then price is still trading above that structure. It never broke this right here, this entire structure. Never broke down that structure, right? Never broke below that structure. You will always still be in an uptrend, right? The structure still remains bullish, right? Be like, oh, it's a downtrend. Come up here, creating that spring, and boom, that was only a markup for us to liquidate these highs. Liquidate these highs, grab orders here, grab orders here. You guys see that? Yo, guys, I hope that makes so much sense, right? This is only a reaccumulation to go higher and higher. So this will become your price, right? This will be your price. This will become your structure, and this will become your zone. Okay. Obviously, this zone is not supposed to be broken, but this will be your zone, right? Not supply zone. That's your demand zone. I'm moving first, so I don't confuse nobody, right? Right there, right? You're like, oh, it's a downtrend. It's a downtrend. What happened? Boom. Grabs liquidity here. Take the price higher. So this entire move, right? Let me take this out. So this entire move right here, going to that zone from, oh man, I deleted it. So that zone going to the downtrend, that's not the zone. That's not the zone. That's not the structure. That's the fake structure. That's a pullback. If you're trying to take calls on that, wait for it to get to your zone. If you're trying to take that long, then once it touches your zone, get that confirmation via Wyckoff, right? That weak transfer, weak hand to strong hand transfer. Now you take calls and take that higher and higher to liquidate this to break this new to liquidate the structure to take it all the way to this high and grab whatever liquidity that remains in this high, right? Whatever the liquidity is, and this liquidity high right there, right? Then you start targeting that to take the price high and high, and you just hold your play until you liquidate all that all that structure, right? So now as a retail trader, I'm talking to you, you're not confused, like, oh, don't be greedy, don't be greedy, don't be greedy. When you know the price has to go to that price to that price target, because all that you understand liquidity and you understand structure, right? So now you're not just guessing. Oh, take 15% all the time. Take 15. What if it doesn't go to 15%? Hmm? Right now it changes everything. But if you trade with me, you know I'm gonna tell you go put some risk management on that. I don't care if you flip a coin, right? As long as you have risk management, it's a great trade. Right? Your strategy can flip a coin. Heads or tails, calls or puts. If it's heads and tails, if it's puts, if it's tails. As long as you have risk management behind it, it's good, right? And it's not about being greedy. It's about understanding where your price go, backed by you having risk management. Two things can happen. It's either one, you let that place go to your favor, or two, you break even. If you do everything right that I've been teaching you guys, right? Usually, you're not supposed to take any losses. You can take small losses, the 1%, 3% max. That's what I teach my student, right? Mine is 1%, but 3% max should not be above 5%. I don't care how high tolerance you are. We trade intelligently, right? We turn $1 to $3, $5, $10. That's how we play here. Okay? So this right here is a fake structure. I know I was rambling there, you guys, but I hope you guys understand. That price going to your zone, as long as it does not break the structure, that price going to your zone and hold your zone, you wait for that confirmation using a time frame of the rule of 30. Rule of 30 teaches you how to master any time frame, right? So you don't go to the weekly and you be like, so what time frame? Do I play in the 1 minute? Do I play in the 15? Do I play in the 5? Right? The rules of 30 prevents you from having that issue. This is why I tell you guys, if you are not yet subscribed, subscribe right now so you don't miss a video. So therefore, you do not have to keep catching up. Oh, what did he say? What did he say? What did that? Was rule 30? Was imbalance? What's market? What is the rule? What's the rules of left to right? Right? What is a fake structure? What is a advanced SND? Like, what are these things? Right? Now you have to catch up and understand these things. But fam, that's what I have for you guys. I love making videos that are very simple, just for you guys to have those little hints where it's like, oh, I get what he said. All right, cool. Right? I'll rewatch it if I don't understand. But it's not like you have to be here for an hour, even though me personally, I love the hours video, but some of you is not like me, and that's okay. Right? So I make sure the videos are straight to the point, very simple to understand. I don't want to go all over the place with the videos. And yeah, you guys, if you stayed to this long, I appreciate each and every one of you. Also, I appreciate each and every one of you that stayed and that are also purchasing the stock merch. We have a T-shirt of the man's what do you call that? The man's Ranger T-shirt, right? I love them because the black sleeve. You have the white and black. They're awesome. Look at that, right? So get that. We also have here the stock sniper option scope with the candlestick. Love that too. The purple one right here. Let's go. Got one for the females. Ooh, it's gorgeous right here. Right, we got that light pink. Ooh, let's go. Right, if you're in New York, hoodies. Got that purple hoodie. Ooh, let's go right here. I like this. Okay, good, looks nice. So yeah, you guys, I appreciate each and every one of you. Keep killing it in the market. Keep listening to the content and keep applying. Peace. Trade safe for you guys.